or twist on plush.
Okay, this is the, I didn't even realize, Alexandra, that it reverses to a Jeffrey Banks plaid. Okay,
Beyond
the perfect.
dreamy.
This is uber sophisticated. The other was uber plush.
Uber chic.
This is uber chic, uber sophisticated with the updated toile and the plaid. Absolutely elegant. This is the gold, which is so elegant. Then we also have it in Hunter, which is a very rich green as well. And then this red, I'm telling you, is absolutely to die for.
That is
beautiful.
Down.
And it's upside down. It was facing me as I was looking at it. There we go. Now it's facing you.
Beautiful. You know what I love about that red? To me, it's like farmhouse chic. If you are introducing farmhouse chic to your home, it's also the perfect shade of holiday red. So whenever I see a red like this, is a year-round red because, or barnhouse or barnyard, that beautiful shade. It's so beautiful. But you know what's lovely about this collection? If you love toile, I love toile. It always, I'm always, you know, stop the press when I see the toile pattern. But this is toile reimagined. This is toile 2.0 done by Jeffrey Banks because this was inspired by the Cinderella movie last year. His inspiration was the Cinderella movie, and as you can see, the prince is on his horse, and we have some of the design elements that are pulled from the forest when he meets Cinderella for the first time. So this is a way of bringing the romance and the magic of Cinderella into your home without it being, you know, quintessential pale blue rhinestone crown shoe Cinderella. This is Cinderella incorporated into the design motif through the prince toile. So he is on his beautiful horse. The colors, the pattern, it is a three-piece set. You're receiving the two beautiful shams, and they each have that lovely reverse pattern. And what's nice about the reverse on the sham, let me just show you this up close, is that the envelope opening is to the far side. So all of this is undisturbed. The envelope openings are always great, but when it's far to the side like this, I like that, you know, when I'm reversing it this way, do you see what I'm doing here? So nothing is interrupted here. Isn't that lovely? It's nice and flat, the beautiful binding band. And of course, we showed earlier, if you want to pull down with me, Shannon, how it's fully reversible. So here you've got that lovely plaid on the reverse, which is that beautiful gold with the black that is so tailored.
I love that the quilting is in black too.
The quilt stitching, the diamond stitching in the black on the reverse, but then all of this. So if your husband says, look, I can't take any more pattern, I've kind of had it with all of your florals, then he never has to see this. So husband's in the house or the boys are in the room, you know, you just have it like this. And then when you want to dazzle and be reminded of the romance and the prince who's on his horse, who's coming for you. And there you go. This is classic. Someday? You're still waiting?
Someday. No, yeah, right. After 17 years of being married. Right? No, my
I'm
prince.
Nearly 14 years. I'm right behind you. But this is toile that's done in such a new and creative way. Machine washable. I don't care how beautiful something is. We have to live in reality. We want all the beauty. We want all the design. We want all of the charm in the look, but we've got to be able to throw it in the wash because this is going to go right into the wash. Double check for me. I believe that this is also the microfiber. 100% polyfill microfiber, which means if you have somebody who's got some allergies, this quilt set and the one that we shared earlier are both wonderful if you need something that's hypoallergenic, because it is that 100% polyfill and it is the microfiber. So fantastic choice for you. Again, a nice weight. You can layer this. You'll be able to throw the blanket on here. You'll be able to layer on the throws if you want to. All you need to do is choose which color that you would like. Yeah, the envelope, we're gonna just tuck in our beautiful little
I didn't put the
concierge collection
well
pillows in there. You'll stuff them with your lovely concierge collection pillows. I just love that this opening is on the side. You'll choose the green that has a little bit of the blue and a little bit of the blue and the cream. You can see that here. That's the color going on right here. With the gold, we've got the cream, the black and the gold, and on the reverse on the gold, it is a solid black. Wow, that is some drama, and wow, is that soft. And you know what's wonderful about this black? It's never going to fade because it's microfiber. it won't lose its color. So that's something nice. Whenever we're working with black, we're always so concerned that we might, you know, lose the color or that it'll fade.
Actually, and I'm not sure about that. We'll check on that for you, but these ones actually have plaid. Sometimes our samples.
Oh, is that what's going on
Sometimes our samples are a little bit different.
I didn't notice that.
They're all reversible.
Look at that.
I think they're all reversible to plaid. Let me see.
They are all reversible to the plaid. We just have a couple of samples here.
We'll check for you on that, but I'm pretty sure that they're all reversible to plaid.
This is so pretty.
Yeah, it says the shams have an all-over quilting design on a plaid pattern.
Okay, great.
There
all right,
you go.
so we just have a couple of samples. But you know what else? I love here, it's like a chocolate brown with the red. It's a chocolate brown with a taupey, kind of like a hazelnut. It's not as creamy as what we have going on in the green. See, this is a little bit lighter, a beige. I like to show you these subtleties because I want you to get in real close because I want you to make the right choice for you. So we've got the beige, we've got a little bit more of the taupe. So pretty. That red is gorgeous. You know what we're doing lately in design? We are mixing our farmhouse chic with our mirrored, with our tufted pieces, with our crystal and mirror. So we've got the mixed metals going on with the farmhouse chic. And I think the mixed metals is what makes it chic.
Right, exactly. It's not old-fashioned, it's chic.
It's a new modern twist on doing that look in your home. And as I mentioned earlier, anytime we can take advantage of incredible pricing like this, you get to build your linen wardrobe. Build your linen wardrobe just like you would build your fashion wardrobe. We don't like to wear the same thing every day. You and I, we like to go to our closet and select the different choices that we have, and that is my approach to bedding. It is so much fun to be able to have an array of looks, and I'm always sharing ways that you can absolutely place your linens in your closet. One of the things I like to do, I like to hang my comforters and my blankets on hangers. Even if you just take 2 hangers, I like to take 2 Joy hangers, and I fold my linens and my blankets, you know, long way, and I hang them so that they're not taking so much shelf space. So then I walk into the linen closet and it's literally like I'm selecting a dress or bedding ensemble for my bed. So just make it fun.
Shop in your own linen closet.
Shopping in your own linen closet, which is great.
And then you can change up your bedding based on your personality and how you feel for the day. So this is $70 off today. It's $24 to get it home. If you look at it and you think, you know what, I'm not sure if it would look right on my bed. I think it might match my other items in my room. You're welcome to try it out. You've got 30 days to try it out. Get it home, sleep on it, see what kind of reaction you get when your husband comes home. Anything new like that just sparks a little bit of creativity, a little bit of curiosity. It makes it fun to come home. It makes it fun to go into your room. This can make it fun to go into your room. It's $49 is all it takes. That's a really expensive look, very, very high-end look from a very high-end designer for only $49, and that's for all 3 pieces. So you're getting that real quilt. You're also getting that beautiful toile look, and you just get to choose. You get the quilt, you get 2 of the shams, and it's whatever size you choose in full twin, which would fit twin, and then full queen, and then the king size, which is good for king or California king. These prices are crazy today.
Isn't that something? Anytime we do clearance, I get really excited. I do like taking an oversized blanket or quilt or throw on a twin bed. I like the idea of even the twin bed. This is a great idea if you have a guest room and you have the 2 twin beds. I like the idea of the twin bed being fully wrapped all the way around, you know, like from ground to the ground, fully wrapped in that design element. So if you did want to do the full queen on a twin, it's going to work, but it goes all the way around. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah. And then it goes all the way around and you tuck it in and it looks really nice and crisp.
All the way around. It's very crisp. So this is a beautiful look. I love how we can just throw those on almost like they're deck pillows, almost like they're decorator pillows. You just throw those on there. You can see how if it's, you know, against our beautiful Clever Carriage sheets here, how beautiful that looks and stands out. This works well with a crisp white sheet. If you have a steel or a charcoal gray sheet set, that's going to look fantastic with this. Really mix and match those tones to really step it up on the design element.
Jeffrey sells some black microfiber sheets.
That would be pretty sexy.
That'd be pretty
that
with
would
that
look great.
Yellow.
Wonderful
right,
again for your college student. If you have a young lady off to college, this would be great for her too.
And at this price, you really can have fun with it as well. So save $70 on that today. And of course, you can always put that on Flex. We're gonna wrap that one